This is going to be day 48 of Road to Being a Full-Time Day Trader. I'm not going to lie, I already filmed this video earlier and I somehow deleted it or pressed the wrong button or something. I can't find it. And I was looking annoyed, so I just left it. And now I'm back filming it again after I went for a run. Yeah, I went for a run after I failed to film, well, to get it back. So here we are. Let me try and refresh my mind. Yeah, my bias was bullish. Was it bullish? Yeah, it was bullish. My bias. Oh, wow. Why am I forgetting that? Yeah, my bias was bullish today as we broke structure to the upside on the 4 hour, which is quite big. However, on the other indexes, we broke structure to the downside. So I was open to taking a short if I saw any bearish confluences and I saw a good entry. Because, well, as you can see, we've retraced into this gap on the 4 hour. So we could have took a short there. So let's go on the 5 minute. Market opens, and on Nasdaq we go up, sweep this liquidity here, and on ES we don't. So here, and then after we start moving down. So here we've got an SMT, and we create a few gaps here, here. So I now wait to see what we do with those gaps. If we tap into it, if we inverse it, what do we do? And ES, we do nothing. We go up like this tiny little retrace here. Don't go into equilibrium or the gap. On Nasdaq, we go into this gap. Does the gap here? Let me mark it out. We go into this gap on Nasdaq. However, because my bias was bullish and this would have been a short, I wanted a bit more confirmation. So I could have entered here. I could have waited for very structure to the downside on the 1 minute. And I would have targeted this area. This line is like I'm at an area of liquidity somewhere over here. So I would have targeted that. However, we hadn't. I wanted a bit more from ES. I wanted like a sorry, my cat's what is happening? Sorry, my cat just what's on the screen? Yeah, ES. I wanted a bit of like a confluence here, but we didn't get one, so that's why I didn't enter on Nasdaq because I could have. But if we went into this gap here on ES and started showing some a bearish movement, I would have been happy entering because I would have entered on this very structure to the downside here because I was looking, but I decided not to enter. It would have been a good trade if I entered, but because I won. If I didn't win the trade, it would have been a bad trade. I would have been annoyed at myself. So it's like, I'm glad I didn't enter. I'm quite happy. Well, I stopped myself from entering, I guess. I FOMO enter quite a lot. So this is definitely a good step forward to improving that because I could have easily just entered here because I didn't want to miss out on the trade. And I didn't. So I'm quite proud of myself. I'm happy I didn't enter the trade. But yeah, like I said, I would have entered here, my stop loss right here, and then take profit somewhere around there. And I would have hit take profit. But yeah, no, I'm quite happy I didn't enter the trade. It's what's happened. It's good good discipline, but I'm thinking of another word. I can't think of the word. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, I do reckon we're probably gonna start going up because we tapped into this gap, so we're just waiting for a bit of bullish confluence, but bullish movement, which I'm not sure if we'll get. We'll see. We'll find out tomorrow. So many lines. I need to delete all these lines after I finish the day. So I end up just having to delete all these lines tomorrow. But honestly, I'm happy today. I'm happy I didn't take a trade. I'm happy overall, to be honest. That's all I've really got to say, to be honest. This is already longer than the other video I filmed. I was speaking a lot in the other video, just I ran out of things to say. So the video was quite short. I don't like making short videos. But I was saying we had Orange Follow News at 3 PM, which was this candle here, and we didn't really do much, to be honest. There's this big candle here. It didn't really do much. I think we got Red Follow News tomorrow, so we'll look out for that. I'm not sure what time that is. I'll have a look right now if it loads. Yeah, okay, 1:30. Okay, that's not too bad. I like when it's at 1:30 so you can see what's happened before the trading day starts. Before market opens. Trading day starts. Before market opens. But yeah, this is what I've got to say about today's trade. Yeah, like I said, I'm happy I didn't take a trade. I'm proud of myself for not entering. I've got a good reasoning behind it, I think. Like I said, I didn't enter any confluences or anything on the ES, but then Nasdaq did, and my original bias was bullish. So, yeah, that's all I've really got to say today. Yeah, yesterday I said it was day 46, but it was actually day 47, so I need to change that to yesterday's video's title. So today's actually day 48, because I actually checked for once. But I do need to start checking if I do forget. But yeah, today's day 48, tomorrow's day 49, Wednesday tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully a good trade tomorrow. If not, it's okay. We move. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Boom.